It is our duty to take the next step in our journey down the right path to lead the way for future generations. We already have planned a road to follow that will take us in the right direction. Let's follow it together. It's called Arthur Ashe Blvd.
Excuse me, hello screen?
Yeah. Oh. It is now my honor and distinct pleasure.
Good morning, Richmond. And welcome to Virginia's finest congressional district, the 4th Congressional District of Virginia. As I stand here today, almost in sight of the Confederate Chapel, I'm reminded how far we have come and yes, how far we have to go. I'm reminded that each of us here stands on the shoulders of those who have come before, on the shoulders of many who've made great sacrifice to make a difference and improve our lives. Whether it was an enslaved individual risking harsh and severe punishment to seek freedom, or even to learn to read, or gather to worship, or those who, after the Civil War, risked death and lynchings for incremental improvements. And as we all know, many barriers still exist. Systematic racism still permeates our country. 400 years after the forced migration of Africans to British North America. But we have these examples, these incredible examples. We have these shoulders to stand on, and in our own time, in our place, we still have heroes standing up and willing to risk insult, offense, and injury to help all of us rise up. And that's what gives me hope and inspiration. I see a people brought here under the worst conditions imaginable, treated as less than human and seen as nothing but property and second-class citizens. I see people who overcome, who believe, who will insist and fight until we really have the equality and justice and fairness to the ideals, if not the reality of this country. So let me introduce to you our inspiration, a truly great American. Richmond, give a warm welcome to Congressman John Lewis.
It's good to be here in Richmond.
Woo!
Senator King, Governor, thank you, Mr. Mayor. We never gave up. We never gave in. We never lost hope. We kept the faith, and we kept our eyes on the prize. So somebody, somewhere, should say thank you. And I know there's some people in America today are saying nothing has changed. But let me tell you, we live in a different America. When I was growing up and working in the heart of the Civil Rights Movement, people had to count the number of bubbles in a bar of soap, the number of jelly beans in a jar. People stood in unmovable lines. We no longer have to count the number of jelly beans in a jar. No longer. Because somebody, somewhere, and sometime gave a little blood. And during this season that are coming up, none of us, and it doesn't matter whether we're black or white, Latino, Asian American, or Native American, straight or gay, we must turn out and vote like we never, ever voted before. I got in trouble, what I call good trouble, necessary trouble. Now, so to all of the young people here, and to my colleagues in the Congress, it's time for us to get in trouble again. Good trouble, necessary. My philosophy is very simple. When you see something that is not right, not fair, not just, say something, do something. You cannot afford to be silent. Think about what Arthur Ashe did and the contribution he made. Came out of this state, out of this city. We've come too far, and we're not going back. We're going forward. We're going to create one America. We're one people. We're one family. We all live in the same house, the American house, the world house, and never, ever give up. Keep the faith.
Thank you very much.
So we're going to the root right now. It is foundational to the Mandinka cosmology of West Africa to bring forward the drum.
To invite Councilwoman Kim Gray, y'all can clear a path right down the middle, please, for Councilwoman Gray. And also, I'd like to invite David Harris to join me for the unveiling.
3, 2, 1.
This has been a remarkable day for Richmond, for the Virginia Museum of History and Culture, and the Commonwealth of Virginia. Thank you.
Being thrust on center stage gave me a great opportunity to reach people. The week after I won the Open, I appeared on Face the Nation, the first athlete ever invited on the show. I talked about the role of the black athlete in professional sports and how it relates to the momentum that was building as a result of civil rights legislation. He would tell his brother Johnny, "You will see a change in me. People will listen to me now. I have a platform and I intend to use it." Ashe is recognized and congratulated while walking the streets of Manhattan.